Alright, what's up everybody and welcome to Wizards 101. One of my favorite childhood games.
The spell is working. Look, Gamma. Finally we have found one.
Oh!
A young wizard. A student with amazing potential. Enough, perhaps, to save Wizard City.
Oh, really? Where?
Oh, a very, very distant realm. Oh, my goodness. On a world that does not even believe in magic. I wonder what manner of wizard they might become. Perhaps we should consult the Book of Secrets.
Headmaster Ambrose turns to regard you intently.
Answer these questions to find out what type of wizard you are.
Alright, it really all comes down to this. So I just fast forward this. Powerful. I was going between a volcano and plague. I thought long and hard about this, but I ended up going volcano. Favorite activity, competitive. I'm more of a morning person now. And then favorite animal. I mean, all of these options, I picked polar bear. There wasn't really much to choose from, but I ended up being the fire class. Which...
But now that we know what you are, what do you look like?
And then I just fast forward this because, I mean, I'm just customizing my character, so. I was just going through all the options, seeing what there was.
What is your name?
Alright everybody, that is our guy, Blaze Ember Solus. Goated, man.
Welcome to Ravenwood Academy, young wizard. And normally, this is where you'd be enrolled and sent to your classes. But times are not normal. There's some kind of supernatural incursion in Unicorn Way that must be dealt with immediately. I wonder. You've demonstrated such potential, I think practical experience will serve you better than lectures. Care to put your talents to the test? Splendid! Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport you there directly. Seek out Private Connolly, the Wizard City Guard in charge of that area.
Welcome to Unicorn Way. There are creatures here who will attack you if you get too close to them, so stick to the task at hand.
Whoa, 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 young student. The street's very dangerous right now. Is there something I can help you with? What's that? You say the headmaster sent you to help us? Well then, you're just the person, or wizard, I've been waiting for. This used to be a pleasant street, but we've been invaded by hordes of strange creatures. The guards and I have been doing our best to push the creatures back, but we're no match for their dark magic, especially the undead. Maybe your fancy wizard magic will do the trick. Go battle a few of those lost souls, then report back to me. Good luck.
To battle?
If you can drive away some of these lost souls, we'll be in your debt.
Alright, so yeah, basically in this video we're covering all of Unicorn Way. So, I mean, this is the first little map that you're introduced to. So it's super easy, that's why
I am your student, wizard. Come, souls. Let's get lost somewhere safer. While your character is transparent, you are safe from combat, but it only lasts for a short time. Get to the sidewalk before it wears off.
So yeah, that's why I'm just like kind of zooming through this, because it's just like the basic stuff.
That's certain time. We'll follow your lead and start pushing these ghostly things back. But I'm worried we won't be able to drive the phantoms away for good without knowing why they're attacking us. We've got to find out what's behind it. Another intrepid student, Siren Nightchan, also came to help. Maybe he's learned something useful.
Hi there, I'm Saren. You're new here, aren't you? Well, I for one am very glad you're here. I couldn't help but notice how you took down those lost souls. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by your spell-slinging skills. When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way, I rushed right over. But then I saw what's out there. Skeletal pirates. Skeletons I can handle, but skeletal pirates? Pah! Yar! No thank you! Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies.
Excuse me, did I hear you two talking about skeletal pirates? If you're going to face them, please come talk to me first.
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against. Do you think you could battle a few skeletal pirates to see how tough they are? Great! I'll mark their location on your map. Thank you so much for doing this. Good luck! Go battle a few of the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way. The guards will appreciate a report on their combat tactics.
So for the quest, I'm gonna just play, well, what am I trying to say? So like, the main quest I'm obviously gonna have like normal speed, but like side quests, if it's not that important, I'm just gonna fast forward it, because it's just side quests to do to get some, I think it's called training points up. But yeah, this game brings back so many memories. Like, this is one of my favorite childhood games. And you know what? I don't think I ever got that far in this game. Like, I always made new characters and classes.
Parley, parley! Ye got guts, little wizard. More than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
I would say my most favorite classes were definitely fire and the lightning one, or no, it's storm. Yeah, those were my top two favorite ones.
Oh, wow! You made it back! I mean, how'd it go? What did you learn? The pirates warned about a rattle in the darkness? See, this is what I was talking about. Pirates are always creepy and frustratingly vague. What is clear is that some evil magic has emerged here, and we're going to need more than a handful of guards to stop it. There is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're facing, the wise seraph, Lady Ariel. Not only does Lady Ariel possess strong magic, she's also the warden of the ferries, and they keep her well informed. Perhaps she's heard something about this rattle in the darkness. Go speak with her in the hedge maze at the far end of Unicorn Way.
Alright, so it looks like we got a new hat. I'm just gonna... Oh, well... Yeah, I ended up equipping that, and then she gave me like a little ring. I also equipped that. I don't know if that did anything. I think it actually gave me like a healing spell, if I'm not mistaken, which is really useful.
What purpose brings you into our hedge maze? Forgive me, young wizard. These dark times make me leery of new faces. But now I see the light within you. We've much to discuss. The evil forces that loosed the undead upon Unicorn Way have also corrupted my precious fairies. Please, you must help them. Vile bone cages have appeared along Unicorn Way. They are filled with a mysterious dark magic that corrupts all fairy folk who venture near them. Dispel the dark magic in the bone cages, then bring me fairy dust from those it corrupted. It may reveal to me who is behind this atrocity. It pains me to say it, but the only way to obtain the fairy dust is to wrestle it from the dark fairies in combat. Try to be gentle. Once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the fairy dust, return to me immediately. Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide you.
So on my way to be the greatest wizard out there on Wizards 101. I do want to try to do I guess each world or like area, each like complete an area at a time for each video. I mean, it's obviously going to get really hard the more I progress through the game, but that's going to be my goal throughout this series. But yeah, just going through here, defeating these dark fairies, and then freeing them from the...
I can feel the darkness down in my bones. But now that terrible cloud has been lifted. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, just super easy stuff at the very beginning. Nothing too hard.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard. Your courage and benevolence will not soon be forgotten by the fairy folk.
You've cemented your reputation as a hero to the fairy folk, young wizard. With the bone cages dispelled, I can help the other corrupted fairies in time. Now we must root out who is behind this attack. Please, let me examine the fairy dust. Is that? But how? The fairy dust displays scars of a dark magic banished from this world long ago. Could it be? Rattle in the darkness? Rattlebones. In life, a ruthless tyrant who was banished to the underworld for his crimes. If I focus, perhaps I can sense his location. Oh, so much darkness. No, my vision is obscured. All I see is a tower ringed in bones. Siren Nightchant knows Unicorn Way. Perhaps he can help. You must hurry. Here, take this broom. It will allow you to travel to Siren much faster. Now fly, and may the light guide you. Quickly, you must ride to Siren at once. Ask him if he knows of a tower ringed in bones. Go.
Yeah, I'm so glad they brought Wizards 101 to consoles. Like, it's just so nice being able to play this on my Xbox.
Hello! You were gone for so long, I was beginning to worry you'd run off and joined a skeletal pirate crew. What did Lady Oriel have to say? Oriel thinks an underworld tyrant named Rattlebones is behind all this? Wicked. Let me think. He's in a tower ringed in bones. Well, the skeletal pirates do seem to be concentrated around the old archives. Try looking there. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
I said Private Orion down the street a while ago, and he's not back yet. With all these lost souls about, I fear the worst. Orion's a good friend of mine. Could you go see if he's all right? He may be hiding in one of their houses. See if you can find him.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this little side quest to save Private
Get
Orion.
back, undead fiend! Oh, a student, is it? You're a brave one. Connolly sent you to check up on me? I'm well, but I did have a bit of a scare. I was making my rounds when a horrifying ghost swept out of nowhere. I recognized her from the old stories. Lady Blackhope, the Wailing Widow. I'm not ashamed to say she scared me half to death. I hightailed it here and shut the door. I can't leave this place if she's still out there. Black Oak Tower's not far away. That must be where she came from. Maybe something in there can drive her spirit away.
Alright, so yeah, there's in Unicorn Way, there's...
Good work, my thrall. This could be the tome Bannister seeks. Now what's this? A wizard? Excellent. I could use a combat break. Let's play.
So yeah, like I was saying, in Unicorn Way, there's two boss towers, I guess you would call them. They're just mini bosses, just to get your foot in the door. Shouldn't give you any trouble. I did get really close to friggin' being low on health right there. But thankfully I had that healing spell, so I healed myself up real fast. And you're done. Oh, shit. One more.
The day is yours, young one. But the Dark Master's plan is already in motion. You haven't heard the last rattle in the darkness.
In his haste to leave, Rattlebones dropped the tome he was holding. It could be important. Perhaps Saren will know what should be done with it.
This game's just so chill just to sit back.
Back onto Unicorn Way, you can't help but notice that the dark magic that was previously choking the street seems to have abated.
It's just nice to just sit back and play this game. I don't know, it's just something really relaxing about just playing it and just running around doing little quests.
You did it, didn't you? You beat Rattlebones! The darkness plaguing Unicorn Way is lifting. Look! With Rattlebones defeated, the guards should be able to drive away the rest of the undead horde. Ooh, that tome looks important. You should take it to the library in the Commons. Harold Argleston will know what to do with it.
Alright. So yeah, I did this real fast just to get it all over with. But yeah, we got Black Rattlebones down. Now we just got Lady Blackhope to go for Unicorn Way. But we got like several side quests that we're gonna do before we do that. So yeah, we're going to the library right now.
Hello there. I don't think I've seen you in the library before. I'm Harold Argleston, Master Librarian Extraordinaire. You say you recovered this tome from an underworld tyrant who is going to give it to his dark master, Malastair? I do believe this is a matter for Headmaster Ambrose. You should take the tome to him at once. But before you go, allow me to reward you for your heroics. Please accept this treasure card on behalf of the denizens of Wizard City.
So it looks like we got our first treasure card, and I think it was like a little spirit thing. I think it's like a healing card. So that's kind of nice. See, like when I was little, I'd never use treasure cards, but I'll definitely be using them.
Oh, good. You're back. I'm anxious to hear your update on Unicorn Way. Evil darkness summoned from the underworld? Oh, my. Rattlebones, you say? But he was banished centuries ago. How could... Oh, Malastair. Of course. But why? Rattlebones was searching the Unicorn Way archive for this tome? Well, let me see what it is. On the trail of the Order of the Fang. Oh, my stars. I will certainly look into this. While I do that, you need to attend to the matter of your long-delayed enrollment. If you are to truly master your magical talents, we must induct you officially into our academy. I'll send you now to Mr. Lincoln, our registrar in Ravenwood. He will introduce you to our professors and help you begin your studies.
You must be the student I've heard so much about. You make writing for yourself on Unicorn Way. I'm Mr. Lincoln, and I just have some quick paperwork to get enrolled. Enter your initials there. You're here.
Alright, so since I'm already in the fire school, if anybody has any suggestions on what my secondary school should be, then please let me know, because I'll definitely do whatever somebody tells me. I typically do fire and ice, but I'm open to anything, honestly. Death is pretty cool. But yeah, this is just going around talking about each school. I mean, it's not too important. But we'll listen to the fire one when it comes around.
Ah, yes. I sense a spark inside you. With the right training, it will become an inferno. Let's go to the fire school. Welcome, wizard, to Mistress Dahlia Falmea's School of Pyromancy. You must return here often to learn new spells and expand your talents. And as the fires within you burn to even greater heights, I will call you back to teach you spells too hot for non-fire wizards to handle. For now, I have the Fire Elf spell to get you started. Train swiftly, then return to Mr. Lincoln to finalize your enrollment. You're up.
Sweet, now we get the little fire elf guy. We're slowly building our deck up.
I see you have trained your first damage over time spell. The Fire Elf spell will do a small amount of damage when you cast it, and then it will deal a larger amount of damage each round for 3 rounds of combat. Spells like these require patience, but can be very powerful when used correctly.
Alright, I'm just going through that stuff. And we're going to do this little side
You're
quest.
officially enrolled now? Then let me formally welcome you with this new healing spell. Let me also introduce you
Hey,
to
there we
our
go.
advisor, Abby K. Dugan.
OG healing spell.
All about our many electives when you have time. But on to more serious matters. It seems the troubles in Unicorn Way were but the tip of an evil iceberg. While you were gone, chaos erupted all over the city. Undead run amok in the streets, and our former allies have turned against us. Malistaire must be behind this. Your victory on Unicorn Way makes you the perfect person to deal with this crisis. I foresaw you might save Wizard City. Now's your chance. Go to Old Town and talk to Sergeant Muldoon immediately. We must set things right and discover Malistaire's goal in all this. Good luck.
Alright, now we're going to do this little side quest. So he just shows you around the town, just introducing everybody pretty much, so. And we'll obviously come back and do all these little side quests eventually. Probably in the next episode, honestly. But if not, then we'll get to them later down the road. Alright, so heading back to Unicorn Way. I'm pretty sure we're going to do this other side. Oh.
Say, can you check up on someone for me? I usually see Dorothy out shopping by now, but I fear she's too afraid to leave home. She's just down the road a bit, and she usually keeps her lights on. She doesn't like all the lost souls roaming around. Can't say that I blame her.
Yeah, so we're going to do this little side quest real fast, and then we'll face Lady Black Hope to finish off the Unicorn Way. Because they're just back and forth. The whole freaking side quest. Just a waste of time. Alright, here we go.
City guards are scared of me? Well, they should be. Everyone should be. Malistaire has opened the seals. The dead rise. Let all who still live beware. My dark master will be avenged. You want me to stop haunting the street? Ha! Let's see if you have enough spirit to stop me.
I was just making sure we got everything in our deck. All the new cards. And yeah, this is just this is a little bit of step up in competition compared to Rattlebones, but nothing that's gonna hurt us too bad. Yeah, I'm glad he fizzled out. Bro got so unlucky. Oh, got him down. Now we just gotta worry about Lady Blackhope. Go ahead and do that spell. And we're gonna combine that with the Fire Elf. I love the Fire Elf spell, man. Man, I bet I ain't gonna do nothing. And she's done.
I suppose you have enough spirit after all. Go tell the guardsmen I will taunt them no longer.
We got a cool new hat too. So I liked it enough, so I equipped it.
You defeated Lady Blackhope? Thanks, wizard. I'll return to my post now. As a favor, please don't tell Private Connolly what happened. I don't want him to think I'll flee from the first ghost that chases me. I only run from the really scary ones.
So yeah, this is getting started though. Unicorn Way is self-explanatory pretty much, so.
I see you found Orion. I suppose some monster scared him out of his wits and he was too frightened to come back.
Well, see, what had happened was...
Well, it's not the first time. And I wager it won't be the last. All's well that ends well. Thanks for finding a wizard.
So now we're gonna...
Glad to hear Dorothy is doing well.
So now we're just gonna end up finishing up that little side quest of touring around Wizard City. And then at the very end... Oh, yeah.
Life magic was said to have been discovered by the earliest inhabitants of the Ravenwood, guided by none other than Grandfather Tree himself. He instructed his early disciples to plant trees and tend to a grove to learn the complex interactions of all living things. As these early theurges advanced in their studies, so too did their gardens improve, eventually sprouting the sentient spell trees. Not just of life magic, but all the schools. Each tree embodied a new form of magic, a new aspect of existence. It was through their growth, study, and teaching that magical law was tested, explored, and codified.
I totally forgot about the librarian little side quest as well. But yeah, we're just gonna do that little tour quest thing, and then after that we're gonna go to the shop, sell a couple things, and I'll wrap up the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just getting into Wizards 101, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.